Mario, once again with MIA Microflight. In this video, I am in the process of changing some of these heavy components with the lighter ones. In my other videos, I explained the differences, and I have made a comparison with my older trikes for the Roto-Trike um, that I built for 2025, which is the string one here. This is a lot beefier than my other ones, and I started to use metal hardwood here just to kind of go through the to see how well this model would perform with all these uh, slight changes that I made from my previous ones. Uh, I have removed all this hardware because you can see how much hardware there is here, and that does have a penalty on the performance of this model here. And I was noticing that as I was trying to fly at night. In the morning, it wasn't so much a problem because I didn't have this setup here. I didn't have the light system here that you see here. So when I added this, it really added, really killed the performance on the model as I was trying to film at night. Yesterday, in the videos that I did during the morning, the test hops in my backyard, those were working just fine. And so, but I want total performance with this model without sacrificing too much of the aesthetical appeal that this model has. And so the wheels can probably remain these fat wheels, but I am changing the servos. Definitely, I removed the hardware. I replaced that with carbon hardware. Just like on my other ones, I never use really all this much hardware in my other ones. In fact, maybe a couple screws, and that was it. But this is quite a bit of weight right here. This one I use as a receiver. I use these receivers here. As, somebody asked me via email, what receivers do I use? And so these are the receivers. These are DSM2 receivers that I purchased a long time ago, along with these servos that I mentioned in my other videos. These Blue Arrow servos, sub-micro servos that are really great for this particular two-cell operation trike. But I use these receivers because I bought a bunch of these when Hobby King was selling them dirt cheap, and so I and they match that transmitter, and that's the other reason why you'll see a lot of videos with that transmitters, because I have a ton of these receivers that I use with that transmitter, even though that transmitter has gone through war and went through hell. It got totaled and dismantled. I rebuilt it, and it's been one of my best transmitters. I still use it, as you can see, to this day in my videos. So this is the receiver that I'm going to be. I'm going to keep this, but I am going to change the servos here, and I've already removed the hardware, and it's getting there. This right here, I'm also going to change. I put a much lighter navigation light system, and so that's where I'm at. Next video will be another flight video.